If the cost of a Neuralink implant reaches hundreds of thousands of dollars, but you can restore lost functions like vision and memory, is it worth it? Elon's confirmed that Neuralink implant patients possess abilities that are almost superhuman, and these abilities will increasingly surpass what us normal humans can achieve. The first and second patient are living proof of what Elon's promised. Neuralink is not just a chip that stores memories, but it also opens up a future where humans can go further in their efforts to keep up with AI. So, what special abilities do the first two Neuralink patients possess, and why is Neuralink considered the most feasible memory-preserving technology out there today? 1. Neuralink first patient update. Ever since Neuralink got approval for human trials, a lot of people have gone against it, worried about implanting an untested chip in someone's brain. If something goes wrong, it wouldn't just be monkeys dying, it'd be a person. And that means Neuralink and Elon would face some serious consequences. But honestly, things aren't as extreme as we might think. Neuralink's actually done way better than expected with the first two patients, helping them regain abilities and even achieve things they couldn't do before. Nolan Arbaugh, age 29, who received Neuralink's brain chip to help restore functions after a diving accident, recently revealed that he named the implant chip in his brain Eve. In the first few weeks after surgery, Nolan was able to control a cursor with his thoughts, play chess, games, browse the webs, and even post on X with Neuralink's incredible support. But Neuralink's original purpose wasn't just to restore basic functions or allow simple tasks like these. Elon's bigger goal for Neuralink is to enhance brain function, something he refers to as superhuman abilities. With Neuralink, humans could calculate as fast as a computer or access information in seconds without the need for any electronics. But why is Neuralink highly rated compared to many other BCI competitors? We don't deny that Neuralink isn't the first company to achieve success in the field of neuroscience combined with technology. Before then, BCI had already made some pretty nice breakthroughs. Back in 2008, a monkey was able to control a robotic arm through a brain chip, and by 2012, this was successfully done with a human. For 2017, someone controlled a computer cursor just by thinking, and the year after that, another person was able to send an email using just their thoughts. We're also aware of the case of Gert-Jan Oskam, a man who was paralyzed after an accident, but was able to walk again thanks to a chip that picks up signals from his brain and stimulates the nerves in his legs. This is a major breakthrough in neuroscience, but it was not achieved by Neuralink. It was done by another scientific team. Neuralink's chip, however, is far more complex, featuring 64 electrodes, 32 times more than the chip used with Oskam. Not only that, but Neuralink's chip's considered to be one of the safest compared to the Utah array, meaning it can capture brain signals more efficiently while minimizing the risk of brain damage for the patient. So how does Neuralink work, and how can it restore and preserve lost memories? In fact, Neuralink's chip has been continuously improved over several generations. For the first patient, the N1 chip had a total of 64 threads with 16 electrodes on each one. By the time they moved to the second patient, the chip was upgraded to have more threads, up to 28 this time, but with only 8 electrodes a thread. This change allows the chip to access more areas of the brain and provide better stability, reducing the risk of retraction issues that occurred with the first version. To implant these chips into the brain, Neuralink surgeons first must make an incision about 5.8 millimeters deep on the top of the head and peel it back, kind of like lifting the head of a Tesla EV. Underneath the skin is the skull, where they create a round hole about 1 inch in diameter. Remove that section of the skull, open the durometer, and then expose the brain for the Neuralink R1 surgical robot. This is where the robot comes into play, as the surgeons cannot intervene. From the targeted positions, Neuralink's specialized robot precisely inserts tiny electrodes, about the size of red blood cells, into the surface of the cortex at depths ranging from 3 to 8 millimeters. The robot's also highly skilled at avoiding all blood vessels on the surface, minimizing damage and inflammation, so the patient experiences minimal pain throughout the procedure. After the robot implants all threads on the chip, the surgeons will place the implant into the skull opening, secure it into place, and then stitch up the skin. The entire process takes a few hours. Once they receive the Neuralink chip, all Neuralink patients also have to participate in research sessions lasting up to 8 hours a day under the supervision of Neuralink experts and doctors. Not only is the implantation process of interest to many, but we also see that most people ask whether Neuralink could enhance cognitive abilities or preserve memories for those with conditions like Alzheimer's. Clearly, this seems straightforward for Neuralink. Just 7 months after the surgery, Nolan shared that he is actively working with the implant to boost his capabilities and explore new ways to self-improve. In a recent post on X, Arbaugh revealed his routine with the Neuralink brain chip. disclosing that he spends about 4 hours each day, Monday through Friday, experimenting and training with the Neuralink team. In addition to these sessions, he also uses the implant to enrich his personal life. Nolan is on a journey to make the most of Neuralink's support to achieve outstanding capabilities. Every day, Nolan spends 3 hours studying French and Japanese, as well as revisiting math to prepare for his plan to return to school. After learning that the first patient could acquire multiple languages through Neuralink, many ideas have started to come to our minds. What if he could understand all the languages in the world and remember all medical research, enabling him to make rapid and accurate analyses of diseases and potentially solve conditions that medicine has yet to cure? Even more remarkably, Nolan could also retain every complex physical theory from Einstein, Newton, Tesla, or modern scientific theories and apply this knowledge to tackle new challenges, leveraging the power of Neuralink. We are starting to envision a future where humans can absorb knowledge at an unprecedented pace, surpassing the limits of traditional learning. Beyond just learning new skills, Neuralink clearly has the potential to advance complex cognitive skills and even support areas that require creativity and breakthrough thinking like science, art, and technology. Sure, it might seem like we're dreaming big about Neuralink's potential, but just half a century ago, who would have believed that we could hold a phone and have a video call with someone halfway around the world? Technology has evolved dramatically, and what Elon and Neuralink are working on is far from sci-fi. 2. Neuralink Restore Memories. With Neuralink, Musk isn't shy about saying the future is going to be weird. He envisions a future akin to sci-fi, where disabilities could be overcome, the blind regain sight, and memories could be downloaded, stored, and recalled between humans and machines. What do you think about people with memory loss suddenly recovering all their memories or being able to upload information and memories into their brains similar to how Nolan's learning languages? The things they learn would remain in their minds instead of fading away. Regarding this potential, Musk once shared that. You might not know this, but memory loss is becoming an increasingly significant concern, especially for those aged 50 to 65. According to stats, nearly 7 million Americans are currently living with Alzheimer's, and that number is expected to double to nearly 13 million by 2050. This troubling increase highlights the urgent need to find advanced technological solutions to address this condition. However, till now, there's been little progress in improving this situation. In this context, Elon has emphasized the revolutionary potential of Neuralink in offering solutions for memory restoration. Musk has stated that although it might sound like an episode from Black Mirror, Neuralink technology has the potential to transform human lives in unimaginable ways. If we could directly connect to the brain interface and encode everything into memory, storing and retrieving memories would become feasible. This would mean you could back up your memories and restore them when needed. Imagine if you could decode the process to upload or download memories. You could download all the memories of an expert or genius in a specific field and transfer them to someone else, significantly shortening the learning process, similar to scenes in The Matrix. While it's still far from sci-fi, it's fascinating to think about. In the future, with advancements in technology, you might even be able to upload these memories into a new body or robot, like a Tesla Optimus, the most advanced humanoid robot in the world to date. Humans may die and memories may fade, but robots do not. If human memories could be transferred to a robot, the essence of our loved ones could be preserved within that machine. This opens up incredibly exciting and promising opportunities for maintaining and preserving human memories. 3. Condition of the second Neuralink patient. While the first patient is increasingly finding ways to enhance himself with Neuralink's assistant, the second patient, Alex, is also achieving extraordinary capabilities, even showing signs of potentially breaking records in implant cases. His health is progressing well, with no signs of complications similar to those experienced by Nolan Arbaugh. Alex has improved his video game skills, particularly in first-person shooter games like Counter-Strike. Before Neuralink, Alex used a mouth-controlled operator, a quad stick, but with Neuralink, he can now move and aim simultaneously, which was previously very challenging for him. Alex has started learning CAD software to create 3D objects. He designed a custom stand for his Neuralink charger, which was 3D printed and integrated into his system. From the very first day of use, Alex was able to control the cursor on his computer screen with his thoughts in under 5 minutes, and his speed and accuracy have surpassed any other assistive technologies he's used before. Neuralink's enabled Alex to expand his control over digital devices, from moving the cursor to performing various actions in the CAD software. It maps his desired movements to different types of clicks, allowing him to quickly switch between different modes in the software. Alex is using Neuralink to further develop his design ideas and enjoy a level of personal freedom and motor skills he previously didn't have. In the near future, it's likely that the second patient will also aim to enhance his learning abilities, similar to the first patient, as this is the best way to fully leverage the chip's capabilities. As we understand, in addition to learning new languages, Nolan Arbaugh also spends time studying various fields through Peterson Academy and reading works from Brandon Sanderson to Victor Hugo. He is also creatively writing with a dream of publishing and frequently participates in Bible study sessions. Beyond that, Nolan aspires to complete his degree, establish a charity fund, and build a house for his mom and dad. Clearly, Neuralink has the potential to help patients achieve financial and personal goals more effectively than before. Neuralink next plans. Neuralink is rolling out several promising plans to expand the capabilities of its technology. They're working to improve the chip's control functions, including decoding multiple clicks and simultaneous movement intentions to provide the functionality of a computer mouse and video game controller. At the same time, the company's developing algorithms for handwriting recognition to enable faster text input, aiming to restore digital autonomy and create communication opportunities for those who are unable to speak, like patients with ALS. This year, Neuralink plans to implant chips in 10 patients with various conditions and is developing a product called BlindSight to restore vision for those who are congenitally blind. They are also working on enabling the Link chip to interact with the physical world, allowing users to control robotic arms or wheelchairs for greater independence in movement and eating. Additionally, Neuralink may collaborate with Tesla's Optimus robot, enabling individuals with speech difficulties to communicate through Optimus and control robotic limbs to replace lost body parts. The company also aims to implant chips in 8 more patients by the end of the year, pending regulatory approval. These plans reflect Neuralink's commitment to enhancing the lives of more people by expanding the applications of its technology. We all know that Elon is like someone from the future, always thinking beyond the ordinary, so every company he establishes seems destined to succeed, with the time being the only trade-off. Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink are no exceptions. Since Neuralink's inception, Elon has consistently made promises about the future of neural technology, with compelling commitments about its limitless potential. His predictions about Neuralink's capabilities have sparked significant hope, especially given the technology's potential to restore function in cases of paralysis with a feasibility rate of up to 60%. This becomes even more convincing as ongoing research into the Neuralink chip continues to improve, with each new trial bringing substantial advances in both effectiveness and stability of the technology. However, not everyone views Neuralink with optimism. A significant portion of the public and experts remain skeptical and concerned. They criticize Elon for his predictions, arguing that he is risking a technology that could pose dangers to human life. The peak of this opposition came with a serious incident where 85% of the threads of the implant chip for the first patient, Nolan Arbaugh, failed. This left only 15% of the threads capable of receiving signals from neurons. Although the issue was addressed in time and the chip now operates more reliably, concerns persist due to negative publicity surrounding fatal animal testing issues. However, the story took a positive turn with the implantation of Neuralink's chip in the second patient, Alex. Not only did he experience 0 issues, but Alex also showed improvements in functionality compared to the first patient. These promising signs not only demonstrate the feasibility of the technology, but also build strong confidence for future patients. Musk has also confirmed that no monkeys died during the research, and we hope he's telling the truth. Currently, Neuralink is still in the experimental phase and is closely monitored by the FDA. Despite ongoing debates about the ethics of the trials, especially given some participants are from disadvantaged backgrounds who cannot afford the implants, such testing is crucial. Without these trials, we would never know if this technology could truly succeed, and we'd remain limited by the medical and technological advancements achieved over the years. When it comes to storing and replaying memories, we may have to wait several more decades to achieve breakthroughs because this is clearly not as easy as Elon suggests. We dare to assert that if memory restoration is successful, it might be the story 15 to 20 years out. Yes, we believe that every technological advance in the world comes with trade-offs, and if participants in the trials voluntarily believe in Neuralink, we should support both the patients and the company. It's through these experimental steps that we can achieve significant progress in addressing a range of future issues. What do you think about Neuralink in the next 10 years? Will the world truly be a better place? And is Neuralink truly one of the keys to unlocking breakthroughs in medicine? Share your thoughts below. We hope you'll learn more about Neuralink technology after watching this episode. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Tesla Car World family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope to see you soon. Take care and God bless.